Hello everybody and welcome back here to our Blyth Spartans series, episode number 13, and we are kicking off our FA Trophy campaign this season. And we are taking on fellow National League side Solihull Moors away in Solihull, and what will be our third time facing off against Solihull this season. Then our second game, at the moment at least, we will be taking on Oxford City in the league, though of course it's very possible we could have a replay against Solihull. Before we jump into the game, here's how we got on since last time. So after we took on Wrexham, we took on Weymouth, the team who I was managing in my FM20 series, and we got a 2-0 victory over the Terras. Then we dropped points. It was a 2-1 defeat against Stockport before we got back to winning ways. 3 wins on the bounce, first up against Harrogate, then against Grimsby, and then we took on Solihull just a few days ago. It was away in Solihull. JJ O'Donnell nicked the winner in the 83rd minute. This was not the original game that was supposed to be played the game before this. And in that game, it actually was rescheduled. It was supposed to be like the 1st or 2nd of December, and it ended up getting postponed. And then I believe our game against Torquay or Eastleigh, or maybe even Aldershot, one of the teams with a blue logo, was also postponed. That was supposed to be last Saturday, and that was rescheduled as well because of a waterlogged pitch in that game. So we are on a short week after a midweek game against Solihull. So our team is looking like this. Backline of Brown, Lees, Grant, and also Brown. So Joe Brown on the left, Connor Brown on the right. Midfield consists of Hickey and Sharif. Then our attacking four, McCowan, McNall, Watson, and Torre. So Mo Torre has been very, very good for us. He has had 6 games and he has 4 goals. So much better production out of Mo than our other strikers. Dan Maguire still out for a few more weeks. So hopefully we will see him come February. But this is the team to take on Solihull. Come on, the Spartans. Can we get a win and pick up some more prize money and advance in the FA Trophy, where of course last season we did make it to the semifinals, where we lost out against Aldershot, a National League side. I would love if we could replicate that this season and maybe even make it to the final and win it. First highlight, corner 2, the Spartans. Watson whips it in. Gets headed away, but Watson picks up the ball, whips it in. Torre on the back post. Not the best header. A bit weak. It was difficult, but easily claimed by the keeper. And his kick forward is intercepted, and we are on the ball once again. Trying to work it down this right-hand side. Watson plays it back to Grant, who's going to play it over to his center back partner, Lees. Now Hickey up to McGowan. He's going to play it out to Connor Brown. Come on, whipping a good cross, Connor. He picks out Torre. No, it is an own goal by Theo Vassell. Was just trying to get a foot onto it to block off Torre, and he ends up putting it into his own goal. It is 1-0 to the Spartans, 13 minutes in. Come on, boys. Another highlight, we are on the ball once again. Hickey in midfield plays it up to Torre, back to Hickey. Looking for options, he ends up playing it back to Lees. Now Sharif plays it over to Connor Brown, who picks out Watson. Oh, he pulls it back for McNall. That was our chance. And Connor Brown has a shot, and it gets blocked out for a corner. We really should have done better off of that. But off the ensuing corner, it gets headed away. Toby Elise is going to pick up that loose ball and the highlight comes to nothing. Very disappointing. We were in a very good position, but it came to nothing. Oh, this is not good. Solihull with a very dangerous free kick right here. And yeah, could see that coming all day when they were going to show that free kick in that position. You just knew it was going to be a goal. Very well hit free kick, and we are all even. 33 minutes gone. And that is how we go into halftime here. One apiece. And looking at the statistics, we have been very, very poor. An XG of 0.07. That is not good. Thankfully, we are still in this game. But we do need to put in a better second half performance here. I would really like to avoid a replay. We don't need extra games on our schedule. Go out there and find a way to get the victory. Early highlight in the second half, a long throw, and our main man, Mo Torre, heading in the long throw from Connor Brown. We are back in the lead. Mo Torre, what a signing he has been. Finally getting production out of our striker. 2-1. Let's frickin' go. Oh, we're into another highlight. Another throw-in by Connor Brown. This time, Solihull deal with it. But we are right back on the ball. Sharif picks out Torre, who has a long-range shot. What a goal that would have been. Could you imagine the scenes there? Oh, another long throw potentially. Oh, this time he plays it short to Sharif. McNall really has to be finishing that. That was so well worked. Man, that should have been our third goal. We're going to make a substitution. Jamie Clark on for Niall Watson. Man, I cannot believe we did not score. McNall needs to do better. Oh, I don't like this. Solihull on the ball, working it around the edge of our box. Sharif heads it away, but they are right back on the attack. Ooh, King has a shot, and it goes over. Time for sub number 2. Nathan Buttle on for Grant, who is on a yellow card. And looking a bit tired. So on comes Buttle. We still have one more sub that we are holding on to. Another Solihull attack. Cleared away. Mitchell with the save. Come on. We're holding on here. What can we do with it? Mitchell plays it long, and it's straight to Solihull. Straight onto the attack. They're going to keep that in. They whip in the cross. Oh, it's headed away. It's not over yet. Surely that has to be a free kick of some kind. No, it's not. Wow, okay. Well, our final substitution, Corey McGowan, has been playing absolutely atrocious. So Torre is going to go out to the left-hand side. McNall up to striker. And on comes JJ O'Donnell. Just under 10 minutes left to play in the game. A 1-goal lead. And actually, we are going to say, let us waste some more time. And be a little bit less expressive. That's what we're going to do. Come on, boys. Hold on to it. And there is the full-time whistle. A 2-1 victory for the Spartans. Was not our best game. Solihull really unlucky not to win the game, if we're being honest here. We did dominate possession, but we were not very active going forward. An XG of 0.36 is extremely low, and typically we are the team that is heavily favored in shots, and that was not the case today. A couple of poor performances out there today, but we are through to the next round. Come on! Alright, it is time for the FA Trophy 4th round draw. Let's see who we will be taking on in the next round. Draw all teams, and we will be getting Yeovil Town, a fellow National League side. Of course, it wouldn't give us a team below us. But hey, it is what it is. We are at home at least. We do have that going for us. Yeah, sure. We will go ahead and say we will do extra time. Yeovil, team near and around us. We have played them this season as well. Did we got a draw against them. And that was at home as well. So it's certainly not going to be an easy game, but I will bring you back here in a week's time when we take on Oxford City. We are in 6th. They are down in 23rd, second to bottom. So I'm expecting our team to pick up 3 points, but I'll bring you back and we'll go over the team. Well, I guess we will not be playing extra time. Yeovil have said they do not want extra time. Bastards. Also, Tyler Brownsword has said he no longer wants to play for our club and intends to leave on a free transfer. So, I put him on the transfer list, and he has a bid in for him, 3.7k from Hartlepool. He's been pretty much unhappy the whole season. I was starting Toby Lease ahead of him, and he was getting the rotation games. And he was unhappy with his playing time, so I was like, you know what? All right, I highly rate Tyler, but Toby has been in better form, so I started playing Tyler Brownsword pretty much every single game, and he was still unhappy with his playing time. And apparently he reached his breaking point, and each time I tried to talk to him, he was unhappy with how I was dealing with it. So you know what? You're out of here. And we're gonna cash in on him and at least make a little bit of money instead of losing him on a free. And here is our team to take on Oxford City. We are back home at Croft Park. Lease, Little, and Reed are all 1 yellow card away from a suspension. Hopefully they don't all get suspended at the same time. Don't have that many players. Tyler Brownsword will also be joining Hartlepool January 1st for 3.7k. That's a shame because I very much was a fan of Tyler. He made 46 appearances and got 4 goals here with the club. Like I said, this season he has been pretty much unhappy the whole season. And that did see his performance decline a bit as he would start the game pretty much complacent all the time. But it was a risk I was willing to take to try and get him back on board. Unfortunately, it didn't work. So off he goes. A disappointing end to his career here. But it is what it is. We will be just fine without him. He's going to go to Hartlepool, and he will probably get 0 game time. Unlucky! But let's go ahead and jump into this game at home against Oxford City. Come on, the Spartans. I'm expecting a win. Go out there and put in the performance to get the 3 points. We are going straight into a highlight here. Oxford are on the ball. Please win the ball off of them here, and let's not concede a early goal. Good, we have the ball. Mitchell plays it up to Nathan Buttle. Picks out Sharif. O'Donnell plays it back to Buttle. Bringing it forward. Plays it over to the top for Watson. Oh, it gets cut out right before he gets there. We are right back on the ball. Motori over to J.J. O'Donnell. Oh, his shot gets blocked. What are you doing, Watson? Man, I'm telling you what, Watson has not been good for us this season. And we're straight into another highlight. And we have won the ball once again. O'Donnell bringing it forward, looking for options. Plays it up to Torre. Holds it up, plays it into Sharif. Oh, that hits the crossbar. That was so close to our opening goal. But I'm liking what I'm seeing here, and we're on to another highlight. A long throw, and Torre hits the post this time. How have we not got a goal yet? It's a highlight. Oxford are on the ball. They are working it down this left-hand side now. Can we win it back? Sharif, yes, he does. He wins the ball, plays it over to Connor Brown. Now O'Donnell plays it over the top to Mo. Come on, Mo, bury that in there. Gets blocked. Man, we really need to be taking these chances better. We're into another highlight here. Just 10 minutes left in this first half. O'Donnell has the ball. Plays it back to Connor Brown, who's going to have a shot. There we go. Connor Brown getting his first goal of the season. His first for the club. O'Donnell picks out Connor Brown, firing it home in the 36th minute. Great strike from our right back. And we are in business now. Hopefully, the floodgates will open. And that is how we go into halftime. Really dominating first half performance. Just that one goal to show for it. But I am happy with what I'm seeing. Just continue that here in the second half. Bag a couple more goals. 3 points will stay here with the Spartans. First highlight of the second half. We are on the ball. Sharif up to Watson. He's going to play it inside to O'Donnell with a shot. And that was just wide of the post. And into another highlight. Oxford on the ball. They played over the top. Through on goal. And Mitchell with a huge save to keep it 1-0 here. Oxford showing that we got to be on our game. We cannot let up. Come on, boys. Let's find a second goal here. We're going to make our first substitution. Jamie Clark on for Watson, who once again is not having a great game, just an average 6.5. Very disappointing with him so far this season. And Jamie Clark hasn't been great either, so our options are limited. But we have a free kick, and Torre was offside, but he really should have buried that. Okay. Second substitution. Buttle's not having a good game either, 6.4. So on comes Kamaro Grant. And we'll have one sub left. And we're going to hold on to that. We're still only up by 1 goal, which is pretty disappointing if we're being honest. But we have a highlight. Little with a long throw up to Ali. It falls to J.J. O'Donnell. His shot from distance at the top of the box goes just wide. Final substitution. Jordan Hickey on for Sean Reed for the final 10 minutes left of the game. Still just 1 goal in this game. And another highlight. We are on the ball once again. Ali plays it up to O'Donnell. Whip it across goal. Yes, there we go. That will be 3 points with the Spartans. O'Donnell with a lovely ball across the box. Jamie Clark there to convert it. 2-0. 9 minutes left in the game. Great play from the Spartans here. The easiest finish of Jamie Clark's career. Oh, the final highlight here. Could we get a third? No, not quite. Sharif heads it over. And the final whistle is blown. A 2-0 victory here for the Spartans. Great performance out there. Could have and should have had more than just that 2-goal lead. But look at J.J. O'Donnell at 9.1. Little and Connor Brown both on 8.2s. Very happy with that performance. Looking here at the updated league table, we are up to 4th place now, and we have a game in hand on both Wrexham and 2 games on hand for Aldershot. So we are having a fantastic start to this season. Guess it's pretty much halfway over now. But where we're going to come back for next time, we're going to come back for Yevil and our rivals, Gateshead. Very familiar to this series. Gateshead not quite enjoying the same success as us. They are down in 22nd and have a good chance at getting relegated unless they pick up form. But that is where this episode will be coming to an end. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you leave it a like down below. And if you are new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos coming to the channel. And until next time, it's been your Boyd 147.